Kathy, what you doing here?
Getting things ready.
You should still be in bed. Told you yesterday, let me manage things.
I'm fine.
You're not fine.
Oh, I couldn't sleep.
Maybe kicking?
Yeah, not too bad, though. Look, Blossom, the thing...
We're closed.
Oh, sorry. I saw the light on. My mistake.
Well, what are you after?
Just a cuppa. Not to worry.
Well, look, I just made a pot. Why don't you sit yourself down?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Look as if you could do with it.
Yeah, it's a bit parky out there.
You out late or up early?
Up early. I'm the new market inspector.
Rather you than me.
Why do you say that?
Oh, you'll soon find out.
What's up? Don't ask. All right? I won't. You don't have to live with him, do you? Oh, Frank or Ricky? You know, he started helping himself to booze.
Was he paying me?
Yeah.
So what's the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is staring at his ugly face, drinking my drink and eating my food, and I don't care whether he's paying for it or not.
Oh, he won't be here for long, will he?
You hope.
There's nothing here for Frank, and he's going to realise that sooner or later.
Yeah, well, it can't be soon enough for me.
Excuse me. Could I have a word?
Yeah?
It's Kathy.
What about?
She should be taking it easy. She shouldn't be working here, Phil. It's not good for her or the baby.
You tried telling her that?
I think she'd take it better from you.
She won't listen to me.
You have to make her listen. She's got to start looking after herself.
I know that.
Hello, Gran.
Do you know what time it is?
It's the middle of the night, isn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
So she woke me up and all.
Come and Tiff, let's go somewhere else.
Well, why should we? It's a free country.
All right, girls.
Get lost.
Why don't you two go and sit down? I'll bring you over some breakfast.
Just a cup of tea, please, Gran.
You gotta eat something, Bianca.
Perhaps a little scrambled egg?
No, I couldn't.
You might change your mind when you see it.
All right.
Not the same without your mum to cook your breakfast, is it? Still, she'll be back soon to sort you out.
So, what do you fancy? Chinese? Indian? Italian?
You choose.
Well, what do you like?
I just as soon stay at home.
Is everything all right?
I'm tired. Tired, fat and 45.
Blossom's concerned about you. And so am I. What are you trying to prove?
I don't know what you mean.
You're not going to win any prize for working right up until the last minute.
This isn't the last minute. The baby's not due
Yeah,
for...
I don't care when it's due. Look at you. You should be sitting at home with your feet up, not running a cafe.
I'm all right.
No, you're not.
I can manage.
You don't have to manage. Look, you're going to have to give up sometime. Why not now?
What is it, Kathy? What did Phil say to you?
He wants me to give up work.
He's right. What is it?
I can't stop thinking about the birth.
You'll be okay. You've been practicing your breathing?
Oh, it's not the pain I'm worried about. It's just... It's the baby. How do I know it's going to be all right?
So that's what's keeping you awake at night. But I thought you had that test.
Yeah, amniocentesis. Yeah, I did.
And it was clear.
Yeah, but there's other things that can go wrong with now. I mean, it might have the cord round its neck, or it might get into distress, or it could be starved of oxygen.
Stop it. This baby is going to be perfect.
I've got to be realistic.
What does Phil say?
I haven't spoken to him.
Why not?
Well, he wouldn't understand.
Well, I think he would.
He just said I was worrying about nothing.
How do you know that if you don't talk to him?
Yeah, perhaps you're right.
You've got to leave this place behind and concentrate on your family. You don't have to be here, Kath. You think about it. You could get up now, walk out that door, and don't come back until you have the baby in your arms.
Could you really manage without me?
Yes.
You'd have to get someone reliable in to help you.
So, I'll start looking.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. The brown sauce is running low.
Go.
And the coffee.
Leave.
Only don't get the cheapest.
Oh, get out.
But not the dearest.
Kathy.
Yeah, all right, I'm going.
And don't you even think about this place. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, thanks, Blossom.
Now run along.
Maybe I should never have got involved with Roy.
Oh, he's the best thing that's happened to you in years.
Yes, well, if he wasn't around, I'd have felt differently about Frank coming back. I might even have been pleased to see him. Well, I'd have been angry at first.
Are you saying you'd rather have Frank than Roy?
No,
You are sure?
there's no comparison.
Then why are you talking like this?
It's Ricky and Janine. The way Ricky talked to me just now, you'd think he hated me. He called me hard. I'm not hard, am I, Kath?
Look, he's upset, Pat. He doesn't realise what he's saying.
I've done everything I can for those kids.
Yeah, I know, but Ricky's grown up now.
You wouldn't think so sometimes.
Yeah, and Janine will be soon. You can't live your life for them. You've got to do what you think's right for you. And if you really think there's a future with Roy,
There's no question.
then you've got to put Frank behind you. He must realise now there's no chance of getting you back.
Not sure that's what he wants anymore.
Well, that's what he told me.
You don't know him like I do, Kath. Yes, maybe he does realise, but if he can't have me, he doesn't want Roy to have me either.
Do you want me to talk to him?
Well, what would you say?
Well, maybe I can find out what he's up to.
I've told you what he's up to. He wants to destroy everything for me and Roy.
Then maybe I can get him to stop. Right, Frank.
Oh, Kevin, yeah. Never better, yeah. You want a drink?
I can.
If you insist.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Are you sure you got the right person?
Yeah.
Oh, just checking. I mean, not too many people around here want to talk to me.
It's Pat.
She, wants to talk to me.
No. She wants to be left to get on with things.
I see. Did you say that?
Yeah.
So let's get out Frank Sling your rockers.
Look, she's been through a lot.
And she ain't the only one.
Frank, you've been gone too long.
Kathy, she's my wife. And I have loved her practically for as long as I can remember.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I don't like to see you unhappy.
Why are you scared if I get too unhappy I might get reckless?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, then why don't you ask your brother-in-law?
I don't see what Grant's got to do with it.
Well, why does he put up with me? He doesn't want me staying here. Of course he doesn't. And why should he? I'm awkward. I'm difficult. I drink too much. What he wants is to give me a good hiding, but he doesn't because he's worried about Phil. And so are you.
I came here to talk about...
No, Mrs. Mitchell, you came here because you're worried about Phil.
That's not true.
Don't give me that wide-eyedness and stuff, Gabby, if I cried out loud. What you want is me to be a good boy, keep my mouth shut and toddle off into the sunset, am I right?
For Pat's sake.
No, for Phil's sake. Don't pretend you're here for Pat. You're here because you're a Mitchell.